Friends, today we're going to talk about this perfume from Albait Aldimashqi. It's called Platinum. It is a clone of Chanel's Platinum Egoiste. Now, this one is my second bottle from the same brand, Albait Aldimashqi. My first one was a clone of Sauvage Elixir Man, and you can check out my earlier review about this. This one I found to be a banger. It was very close to the original. There were a few differences here and there, but I love this for the price at which it was offered. Absolute value for money. Then I decided, okay, let me try out few other offerings from this particular brand. And on my list was Chanel Egoiste. I remember sampling Chanel Egoiste years ago, and I had a 2 ml sample. It was very manly, it was very, I would say, fierce for me. And at that point, I didn't make the leap. I didn't buy that Chanel Platinum Egoiste. I didn't invest in a full bottle. But when I saw that Albait Aldimashqi is offering a clone of Chanel Platinum Egoiste, I felt, why not? The price was very alluring, and I made the leap. I bought this particular scent. I've been using this scent now on and off for the last 2 weeks, trying out the performance and the longevity, how close it is to the original. Though again, my memory of the Chanel scent is quite old. I would say at least 4 years or maybe even 5 years old. But nevertheless, let's have a look at how this scent is. First, starting with the presentation, I feel the presentation is okay. I find these bottles to be slightly boring, though they are very good quality bottles. The glass is thick, the caps are okay, it fixes well. They have this nice emblem over here, but some of the bottle shape doesn't, appeal to me much. But that doesn't matter, because the juice inside is what really should matter, and when it comes to the juice, it doesn't disappoint. Before we go to that, let's look at the notes over here. So very similar to Platinum Egoiste from Chanel. This perfume over here, the top notes, it's got lavender, rosemary, neroli and petit grain. And the heart notes, there's galbanum, clary sage, jasmine and geranium. In the base notes, there's amber, sandalwood, oak moss, vetiver and cedar. From the notes, you know that it's going to be a very aromatic scent with nuances of green, some fresh spiciness, etc. Let's spray this and see how it feels like. I love this particular sprayer. Even in the other bottle also, it gives out a nice blast of perfume. Very good sprayer. And right at the start, right, you can get that, I would say, that very fierce opening, right? It's kind of wild. I think it's because of the rosemary which is there, that element of greenness from rosemary. That is creates that kind of very fierce kind of a scent. Now that combines with the lavender as well. So you get this aromatic, greenish kind of scent. That's the opening that you get in the start. And there is also some spiciness, and that spiciness, I think, is coming from geranium. So it gives that, little bit of fresh twist to an already fresh opening. So the opening, once you spray it, right, there are two things that can happen. One, it can, off-put you. Off-put you, why? Because it could be too fierce for you, right? It could be too pungent also, I can say. It might be too pungent. If you spray too much the first 15-20 minutes, you are going to maybe feel a little bit pungent, because the scent is very powerful. It pushes a lot. But after you let it settle down, then that fierce nature of the scent tones down a little bit. The aromatics, it's more balanced. It becomes more smooth. It is going to carry that freshness, that geranium's freshness that lasts throughout the entire scent. But you won't feel it to be as pungent as in the start. Now, for me, it's okay. I felt that was the my rift with Platinum Egoiste of Chanel some 4 5 years back. I didn't like the opening very much. Maybe that's why I didn't pick up a bottle. But I feel that yeah, this one reminds me of that. It is not again, as I'm saying, it's not a fair assessment because I do not have the original right now. But to my memory, it smells really close to the original. There's one more scent that this perfume also reminds me of. That is the scent called Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch. Now, I that scent profile is very prominent in my mind. I just recently finished a bottle of it. Now, this one, the scent profile is kind of close to that. The entire feeling that you get right in the opening, it's close to that. Whereas Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, that one is a little bit more green. But this one, I feel it's a very good opening. And later on, it dries down, it becomes smooth. In the end, this profile continues. I don't think it changes too much in towards the end. The scent profile remains the same, but it's tamed down a little bit, and the edges become more smooth. There's oak moss, sandalwood, vetiver listed in the base. I don't get much of that in the dry down, maybe a little bit of oak moss, but otherwise I feel the scent after that initial blast and it changes, it becomes linear and it stays throughout the scent's journey. Overall, I say I like the scent a lot. Why? Because though the opening is a little bit maybe pungent, pungent is not the right word, it gives a bad connotation to it. Maybe it's too fierce, but somehow this scent gives me a lot of energy. I feel you feel very invigorated, ready to take on the world. That kind of a feeling you get once you spray this. I would say it's very masculine, masculine, come, let's go and get things done. That kind of feel you get from this particular scent. Now let's look at the performance of this particular scent. I don't remember the performance of the Chanel scent, but the performance of this is very, very good. It's almost, I would say, beast mode, but not fully beast mode. I have sprayed this, worn it to office, sprayed it in the evening, tested it over the night. I feel that for the first 2 to 3 hours, this one projects very loudly. If you go 4 sprays over you, people around 3 feet or so are going to pick up the smell. So be careful if you're going to office and spraying this. The initial projection is, I feel it's quite loud. You're going to leave a nice scent trail and also create a nice bubble around you. And I would say go easy because, like I said earlier, the opening is a little bit fierce. So in order to prevent other people from around you choking out, go easy on the sprays. So performance wise, projection very, very good. First 2 hours or 3 hours you'll get nice very good projection, and then afterwards even the longevity is very good. On your clothes it's going to last you easily around 14 to 16 hours. Maybe you can even pick it up the next day. On your skin, you get around 6 to 8 hours of longevity on your skin. So I would say overall, for the price that you're paying for this, you are getting more than what you're paid for. Amazing projection and even great longevities. Now, age groups and occasions to wear. I feel the scent is a little bit dense. It might be a little bit too pungent for very hot weather. So I would normally wear this, I would say, in air conditioned environments, going lighter on the sprays, maybe 2 to 3 sprays when you're in the office. It can be your a day scent. It can also be your night scent. If you're outdoor, you can be more liberal with the sprays. You can maybe go 4 to 6 sprays in an outdoor environment, and you're going to have this nice scent trail and bubble around you. Age groups, I feel it suits a more mature audience, maybe 30, 35 plus people of age, or people who have very strong personality, who have that sense of adventure in them, or people who want to get things done. So those kind of personalities, it's actually so it's a person who's very confident, who doesn't mind being loud. You know, those kind of personalities should try out this particular scent. If you're a very subtle person, not very outspoken, then this might be too much for you. So keep that in mind when you buy this particular scent. And when it comes to seasons to wear, I think, like I said, it can be worn throughout the year except for very hot conditions. Then I think it might be too dense for it. And the compliment factor of this is very good, I would say. I won it to office and I got in compliments from at least two people. They asked me what I'm wearing and it smells really good. And even if there are no compliments, there are people who always ask me like, what are you wearing? Not because they like the smell, but because it's so strong and the bubble around me is very prominent. So this one will get you noticed for good or bad reasons. And again, it's up to you whether you want to wear this or not. If you like the scent profile, wear it and don't care about the rest of the world. Is this a blind buy? I would say if you like classic, timeless scents, aromatic scents, if you like Chanel Platinum Egoiste, if you like Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch, those kind of scent profiles, if you like them, then definitely it's a blind buy because you're not paying much. Maybe you're paying 1/4 of the cost or maybe 1/3 of the cost for the other brands. Definitely it's a blind buy. But if you're new to that kind of scent profiles, if you feel that Fierce or the original Platinum Egoist gives you a headache, then this may not be for you. So accordingly, decide whether you want to blind buy it or sample it and then buy. So again, very surprised with this brand Albait Aldimashqi. I am now tempted to try out more perfumes from their brand because two of them have been knockers. I have called for some samples of other scents as well, like La Nuit de la Home, and what are the other ones? I don't remember, but just to check what the quality is, and if they are good, I might buy full bottles of them. Okay, all right, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. Do drop in a comment and please like and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Bye.